Hey, this your boy Don T coming to you with another podcast. It's been a minute since I actually done this, so it's definitely well overdue. Um, Today's topic is managing your failures to maximize your success. Far too often people don't really understand that they give too much energy and thought to failure. Either before it happens, where they overthink situations, which causes them not to be successful, or in certain situations where they actually try to accomplish something and they fail, and then they stay in that stuck mode where they allow it to basically overtake them and to prevent them from, not only going forward with that, whatever it was that they failed in, but to also not do future um, things and really take risk and try. I'll give an example. Some years ago, I started this Game Hawk mobile app, and got some celebrity investors behind me: Torrey Hunter, Willie Roaf, Carmelo Anthony. Things were going really, really good, and then we ran into some financial troubles because one of my investors was going through some personal things, and he couldn't invest in a time frame that I needed him to. So it really put a super strain on the business, caused us to essentially have to fold. Put me in a really, really bad situation. But instead of me adopting that woe is me, attitude and mentality and staying in that stuck mode, I quickly had to find a positive in that negative situation. And I really had to look at the situation and see, how could I do something different so that I'm not in the same situation again. And really, what I meant by that was that I felt that I couldn't be in a situation where I was starting a new business or had a business that was solely dependent on someone else's funds or someone else's investment. I knew that my livelihood couldn't, basically be dangling in a whim like that. So at that very moment, I was like, this is a positive because this showing me that I got to shift directions and figure out something different. You know, Lo and behold, I started the Stiff Bull, sexual beverage company, and things really just jumped off, which ultimately led to other businesses and other things because I was able to quickly pivot and I was able to manage my failure, and I didn't spend, an overwhelmingly amount of time, just in that stuck phase. I quickly, as soon as it happened, bang, I got to figure out something new and just go. And so much of how we receive things or how things happen in our life is really on purpose because when we give positive energy toward things, we get positive results back. When we give negative energy towards things, then negative energy comes back. I remember when I was younger, my favorite symbol was this symbol. Drama, if you can see that little drama symbol. Actually, this is a little statue I got from an accident now. I'm about to throw in the trash after this. But it used to be my favorite thing because I had this feeling that, there was always a 50-50 chance of shit going good or really fucked up in life. And at one time, my favorite number was 50-50. That's no longer the case, because what I had to understand is that I was giving 50% of my energy to negative thoughts and open myself up to receiving some fucked up shit 50% of the time. So what I had to do is shift my mindset. And now I no longer believe in that 50-50. It's 100. That's been removed. I have the choice every single fucking day to wake up happy, go to sleep happy, even when fucked up shit. It's all about how I process it, how I allow that negative situation to impact me. You know, do I give it negative energy or do I give it positive energy? It's really as simple as, finding a positive in every negative situation. And in some situations, I got to be honest, it's extremely difficult to find a positive in every negative situation. But given enough time, you're allowed to see that positive outcome. And I say to this day, it's been an absolute blessing to endure all of the fucked up shit that I've ever went through in life, because ultimately it's made me a better person and made me into the person I am today. And I'm completely happy and satisfied with the results. Still a whole lot of work to be done, but I'm on a mission to, continue to make myself be the best me that I could be. So in order for me to get to those to that level, it's all about mindset adjustment. And I had to adjust my mindset to alleviate that negative energy, that negative thought, and always finding the positive in every negative situation. And there's a lot of people that even come into your life that, for whatever reason, they may not be happy in life, and they got a lot of baggage, and they try to transfer that baggage to you. People try to do it to me all the time, and I don't receive it. I always say I only have enough shit in my toilet for mine. And when my toilet overflows, nobody's coming to help me pick it up. So I can't receive everybody's shit. You know, um, I have to guard my positive energy, my positive mindset, um, because in life, it's always fucked up shit happening. It's always challenges. I probably go through about at least 50 challenges, real challenges a day. And I no longer, and I say challenges. I don't say problems. I don't say issues. I don't use the word stress. They're just challenges, because every single challenge has a solution. And sometimes that solution may have to be put off, where I don't have the mental capacity or the energy to be able to give this situation. So I just got to put it to the side until I'm actually ready to deal with it. But what has to maintain is just my mindset and my positive energy. So I guard that with, really my life. Even people now that come into my life, we can have a bad, I can just see that they may not have the positive energy I need to have around me, and quickly they have to leave. I and people will say to me all the time, well, it's impossible that, you could be happy all the time. No, the fuck it ain't. It's not. You know, it's a choice. You know, but what happens, and people don't understand, is that as you start to let negativity in, even just what you're watching on TV, or people, you know, giving you that negative energy and create negative situations over time, that negativity will build up, and then it'll impact you. It'll impact your happiness. It'll impact your state of mind. So it's really important to maintain that positive mental attitude. One of the things that I do all the time uh, is I adapted this 5 4 3 2 1 method that I apply to almost everything, either in situations where there's potential for some anxiety, where I may have a crazy thought about something happening negative. I'll quickly count 5 4 3 2 1. As soon as I get to one, I have to force myself to think about something positive and give that positive energy to whatever that thought is. And that negative thought that I'd had prior to that one count had to be completely released and not given any more energy. Um, This is the same thing that, you know, I counsel, men with, in that sexual beverage, industry, because there's a lot of men that has erectile dysfunction and some other issues. And people don't understand that there's a certain thing called sexual anxiety, where you over anticipate, you're overthinking the sexual encounter. So people feel real, they're just nervous. And as a result of that nervousness and thinking about the last time when they weren't able to perform, then the next time they're not able to perform, then the next time. And then before long, it's a complete situation, but that could um, be fixed with in some cases, a simple mindset adjustment. And there's as soon as that negative anxiety, kind of kick in, where someone's thinking about the last time where they couldn't perform, they count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Think about something positive. Think about something that, that excites them, and they won't have that problem again. That same situation can be applied, or I apply it to everything in life. If there's a situation where, I may be about to lose my cool, somebody cut me off, and they cussing me out, road rage, and they calling me all types of motherfuckers, and I gotta look at them 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, keep my hand on the steering wheel, sorry, and I'm going. I have to channel that negative energy that I was about to give to something positive, because I know that if I give in to that negative energy and I start cussing back and fussing, and things could escalate crazy, then I'm going to be thinking about that for the next hour or two, you know, or I could just let it go and maintain my state of mind and not give people or situations the ability to control me, and that's really a big thing. So again, uh, it's extremely important that we understand how to manage, just the failures, so that you're able to be successful so much faster. And that's in every single thing in life. If as soon like I was at the gym today with my son Devin, and we were working out talking about this exact same thing. And when he would miss a layup or dunk, or even doing the dribble drills, the ball go off his leg, he's smacking his legs, he upset. Some cases he want to hit the wall or act like he want to hit the wall. And if he did that, showed that frustration, then for the next 5 or 6 times when he was trying to do the exact same thing, he failed every single time, because he was unable to let go of that negative energy. So that negative energy stayed with him and stayed with him. But his anger and frustration grew, and got bigger. So then I told him, I said, man, now we're going to manage this failure a lot differently. Every single time you fail, you're going to respond in a positive way. The way that you're going to respond in a positive way, you're going to haul ass sprint to go get the ball, get back in line, and do it again. He missed a dunk. Run, sprint, go get the ball, come back, dunk. Miss a jump shot. Hurry up and go get the ball, sprint back, even clapping on the way back to the line, make 7 or 8 jump shots in a row. So I was able to effectively show him that the faster he was able to release that negative energy, that negative emotion, and the thought of failure, the quicker he can get to the success and the confidence that he needs. And that is what could be applied to every situation in life with everybody. It's simply a choice. All right, till next time, this is your boy Don T.